Good evening, traders. This is Taylor from thetradinganalyst.com. Thanks for stopping by. We're going to take a look at the S&P 500 chart here, and I'm going to go over my analysis, and we're going to go over the thought process here. And the idea here is hopefully to guide you through the market and give you some ideas here to make you some money in the market. But first, if you're not already a member, go ahead and give us a visit on the homepage, www.thetradinganalyst.com, and get to know us a little bit better. We've got a private chat room, watch lists, real-time alerts, exclusive member videos, webinars, and an education from mentors like myself who truly care about your success in the market. And the best part is it's free for 7 days. You get to try the membership out. So go ahead and give it a shot. All right, so we're going to look at the S&P 500 daily chart here. And the first thing that I want to notice here, or that I want you to notice here, is we broke this uptrend line. Here's this trend line that began here, right there. There's a touch, there's a touch, and you can see that we grinded up against it right here for a little bit right there. And then now, today was the first day that we broke below that trend line. You can see that we closed significantly below that. The next thing you want to notice here is that we broke below the previous week's lows. Okay, you can see that we were trading kind of in a box between this high up here about 217 and down here about 2145, and we closed below these lows right here. So we're out of the box, we're out of the triangle, we're out of the trend line right here, and we also have a MACD bear cross. Okay, this is the first bear cross that we've seen since over here in the market right there. So a lot of things that are signaling that we're going to see some short-term downside here in the market. Overall, we're still above these previous all-time highs. You can see right here, these previous all-time highs, we're above them, and we're above these highs right here. You can see resistance, 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 resistance again, and then we broke over it right there with that action. So we're still above that, okay? But short term, we can definitely see some downside, maybe a flash to 2100, maybe even down to the 200-day moving average. I am not predicting or calling for a touch of the 200-day moving average, just saying that would not surprise me. But I believe that any touches near 2070 is going to be a very buyable level. As you can see, this test right here got bought up swiftly, and that was the Brexit lows right there, and I believe another test of it should get a bounce here. So I'm going to go to the weekly time frame so you can see just what we're looking at. Okay, so the weekly time frame, you can see this is a big level. This 2100 level, that's a big level. It's the level that held us back over here in 2015, later in 2015, and then again in 2016, earlier this year. So just be aware of that, what we have going on. Another thing that I want to have you notice here is this downtrend line right here that hit several times recently right there. So we also have that as resistance. So short-term downside, but be aware that we are still quite bullish as we broke out to new all-time highs, and we're still above those previous highs right there. So a lot of support below, short-term downside. Just pay attention to these levels and you should do just fine. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Again, go ahead and visit the homepage, www.thetradinganalyst.com. Get to know us a little bit better and sign up for the free 7-day trial today. We'd love to have you. See you over there.